please help us. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in celebration of my own mullet, I'm going to be bringing you a mullet in 5 sections today. So you can see, we'll break down the sectioning pattern. We've basically taken 5 ponytail sections to break it down so simply so you can understand. What we have here is a front triangle. By the way, we're going to be using a razor today. Let's pop this head down so you can see. Get it straight, there you go. So you can see there's a front triangle section there, which comes to near enough the high point of the head where we're going to be working from. To find out the high point of the head, all you do is put your comb on, and where it sits flat is the high point of the head. So from that high point of the head, what we've done is when that comes back into there, we've then curved a section from that point to about, what, a centimetre behind the ear into that back hairline. So you can see there. That's exactly the same on the other side. And then what we did for the back section, we've broken it down into 2 ponytails. And how I got this line through the middle is basically from where the bobbles sit on either side. And then it just separates top and bottom of that back section into 2 easy to manage sections. Now, the position of the ponytails is a huge difference. So with this front one, it is bang on that hairline because I want it to sit quite heavy. Again, bang on the hairline, right on top of that ear. Again, I want it to really sit really heavy. So what we're really working with is a very heavy graduation here. And then with this back, what we're going to do is we're just going to pull straight out from the head. And what this is going to give us is it's going to give us, if you can see, that length that is in this sort of neckline here, which is over directed and elevated up. That's going to maintain that length. So that's going to drop down through here. And the reason we've gone right in the middle is because we're going to remove the bulk. This is going to be longer towards the edges because it's over directed to the middle, like that. And it's going to be less bulky in the middle. So when we pull this out and we start to razor, that's then going to be our guide for this top section. So we're going to lift up, that's going to come and meet it as such, and then we're going to just cut that in. With the side lengths, again, we're going to look at how much hair we haven't got underneath the ear through there, which means we have to leave a little bit of length because we want this length to be coming probably around about the ear. So we're probably going to be working, shall we say, inch and a half on each side. So it's nice and short in here, but we've got this length that comes over the top and will just blend in beautifully. With the fringe, again, we're going to pull it down like that, and we're just going to razor cut through there. So section pattern clear, hopefully, and we're going to get straight into the haircut. So all we're going to do, we've got a lot of hair to work through. The reason I'm using a razor today is I want it really quite textured. I thought, why not as well? There we go. All of that hair there. Let's pop that bobble. So we've got this piece here that we're working with there, and that is around about here. So I'm just going to work through this ponytail. Just there. Pull that up there, which is then going to give us this shortness on top and then texture all through there. We're working about an inch away from that bobble. I think I need a new blade after this. Pull this out. Gonna do the same on this side. So again, just working from that same position, pulling it out. And then we're going to work on this through here. So if it looks a little bit disjointed at the minute, this is why we're working with a razor today, because we're going to work on top and just be softening all this shape off. So we're just going to pull this down here. And I'm just putting it away from the forehead Right, pull that out. The other bobble. We're then going to give it a little shake. And this is currently what we're working with. So you can see we've got that really nice short bangs fringe area through here, really, really textured. That's what we were going for today. A lot of texture in here. And then we're just going to comb all of this in. And then what I want to do is I just want to go over the top of it with my razor again, just to refine it slightly. So if we have a look on this side, just so I'll show you, let's just step back that little bit. I'm just going to change blades. So when I'm refining, this is why I love to do these ponytail haircuts, because they take a lot more refining than a standard haircut, because you're going in these big thick sections. There's a lot more work to it to start to refine it, to make it look nice, which is why I spend a lot of my time in these videos refining a lot of the work. And then when I've done like a video and it's like, there's a ponytail haircut, hope you love it, I'll probably spend after the video and not even film it, refining the haircut out, because I just want to see how much refining goes on in taking away these lines and weight points and everything in haircuts. Because for me, it's also practice. It's when we get, well, say you get people come into the salon and they've cut their hair themselves, or they've been to a salon and they've left it quite weighty in points, and you're thinking, oh, how the hell am I going to blend that in, or how am I going to connect that? Doing these types of haircuts where you're taking it in section, cutting it and hoping it blends, but then putting in this work into just really understanding, like refining and texturizing and detailing, it gives you a lot of experience when it comes to trying to connect these haircuts together. But like, if you have a look at that, it is on its way to looking cool. So here we go, guys. This is it, refined to a degree. Again, you could be refining these a hell of a lot more, and it's something that I tend to do after the videos I've sort of like finished recording, to be honest, because I see it as a real training opportunity for me as well. Because if we get people come in where they've cut their own hair, and I know we've had little girls over the years cut their hair and cut their fringe off and stuff, and their parents are just like, please help us, and then you're having to connect it or see where it will connect or visually connect, but it's disconnected. So yeah, this is why I love to do these ponytail haircuts, because it gives you a little bit more training and inspiration in doing that. But I've just got a little bit of I mixed together Hydro Splash and Blonde Life oil together. 3 parts Hydro Splash. I know it was in dry, but I want it to look a little bit grungy. I want it to look a little bit wet. I want it to look very textured, because this is what this is. And it gives you a really nice texture to that hair. But again, I hope these ponytail haircuts really help hairdressers understand that their sectioning patterns need to be on point to be able to see where they're going to, like a GPS, see where they're going to go, where they're going to cut from, how they're going to disconnect, how they're going to connect, and everything like that. And then when it comes to refining, really work on your refining, bespoking of haircuts, because this is the thing that is make or break when it comes to you and gaining a clientele, and you and clients. Because if they find a hairdresser who can refine hair to a degree that makes, well, the haircut bespoke to them, then you're on to a winner. But there you go, guys. That's the finished result. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video.